One's a former NFL star turned esports coach.
I was getting the stink eye from my wife. She's like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing."
And one's a dad who can't stop playing Rocket League.
These kids these days, they're like, we're used to jump and run.
Together, they welcome you to Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge.
Let that run for a little bit. We haven't been here in a while. We gotta let the beat drop. All right, what's up, everyone? Got my man Agato in the house. Welcome to Ahman Green's Gamers Lounge. So this is my Gamers Lounge. I will not talk about myself in third person. I can't do it. This is the ultimate destination for all things gaming. So hosted by myself, Green Bay Packer all-time mini rusher and gaming enthusiast. So this show is your weekly getaway to the latest news, which we got a lot of news because we've been gone for about 2 weeks now. Hottest game releases, we got that too. In-depth discussion about some things going on in the industry from other quick hit news bites and some of the, the show we recapping. Andor. Did you watch Andor? Did you get a chance to watch Andor at all, Akido? I know you did. I'm just teasing.
I mean, the first season I watched, me and Steph watched.
Yeah, you get caught up. Yeah, no, I know. I was just messing with you. I know you guys getting caught up on a fantastic series right now. That's on Disney Plus. Season 1 and 2 are out now for Andor. We're gonna be talking about that later in the hour. So whether you're a casual gamer or hardcore esports fan, my Gamers Lounge is something for everyone. So grab your controller, settle in, and join us as we dive into the dynamic world of gaming. So 2 weeks hiatus. No, not a hiatus, but I've been busy. Been doing some fun stuff. I've traveled. I've been like Magellan, okay? I've traveled to Washington, D.C., and I did a great speaking engagement with the Howard University and their esports, kind of like one of their esports leaders on campus, Antoine Burrell. Shout out to Antoine and all the people that helped set up that event. It was NIL for gamers, so high school and college gamers finding out what roads are there for gamers making money, what processes, how to be a professional, how to get yourself ready for all that stuff. If you're going to game, and you could game young, or you could go to college and game and get into it if you want to be the best, or if you just want to be a content creator. I talked about all that stuff. So it was a fantastic talk. From there, I went to a friend's family reunion in Mississippi, and it was hot. It was awesomeness. We got to do that. I learned what is the new hip cowboy two-step song that's out there.
Oh, Shabuzi?
Shabuzi. I learned how to do Shabuzi dance. I didn't tell you that, Alan. I wanted to wait for the show to see your reaction. I did the Shabuzi dance. Man. Yes, indeed, with the crew down there in Mississippi. It was so fun here. We have Bane in the house as wait. Went to a friend's family reunion. Yeah, that's not adding up. I did a lot.
Hey man, wherever the food's at, Bane, that's how it goes.
And it was good food. Oh my God, we had what did we have? We had day 2 was, I don't remember, it had hot dogs and something else. I didn't eat all hot dogs because that's not good for the gut. Um,
Yeah.
I know we had some really good chicken one day. That was really good, fried chicken, delicious. And then I was eating my good stuff, my fruit and vegetables. The rest of the day went from Mississippi then to Kansas, where I got invited to do an esports camp. I planned it out. Well, I'll say invite, and then we worked on a plan to do an esports camps at the Prairie Man Potawatomi Tribe Reservation in their Boys and Girls Club. So it was a 2-day esports camp where I taught the fundamentals of FPS. So we did Call of Duty, we did Fortnite, sports games, Madden and 2K, and then a fighting game, Super Smash Brothers. So getting the basics down. So mechanics, learning the buttons, learning the combinations in Smash that you got to learn if you're using Kirby or whoever. Learning how to shield, learning how to block, learning how to string the combos together. Something that next year, if you want to come, Akido, because y'all know you're that dude in Smash, you're good. So might need to bring you in next time.
I know the basics. Good to stretch.
Hey, when we battle, we battle. I've paid attention to our battles. It goes for a
When
round.
my guy Victor, when I fight, he mops
Right.
the floor with me every time. There's like different levels to Smash, and
Yeah,
unless you can string those combos and stuff together and dodge and block and grab all at the right time,
Yep.
it's like me in Mortal Kombat. There's a difference.
So that means you're better in Smash than Mortal Kombat, or vice versa?
1000%. You wipe the floor with me in Mortal Kombat. You know that.
Hey, well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. But like I said, fundamentally getting the stuff down, and so the kids enjoyed it. The people running the Boys and Girls Club that are on the reservation, they enjoyed it. We're already planning next year. That's why I said, hey, you want to come out to Kansas? You ever been to Kansas, Akido?
No.
Hey, it's so fun. My mom's from Kansas. Got like to my mom.
I'm willing to travel, man.
My mom's a Jayhawk, so my mom's a Jayhawk. I'm a Cornhusker. It works, so
Right.
But yeah, a lot of traveling, but obviously hitting my stride on who I am now, because I'm a gamer and I'm a coach. Even though I'm not coaching a team right now, but I get to coach these kids at camps, and that was my second one this summer, because remember I did one back in June in Omaha, Nebraska, in my hometown. And that one, we're already talking about planning for next year too. That's where I know you haven't been to Omaha.
Dude, that was awesome.
Yeah. So we could do that. You could beat it, So let's talk about it. Let's plan it,
Let's plan it.
Let's do it. So that's been my last 2.5 weeks. So I'm home
finally
for a while now. Got some fun stuff coming up to you on the show, like I mentioned, but more stuff for me coming up for the rest of the year is not over. This is just the end of August. Then September, November, we got football season here. We got preseason football. I'll be start doing some of my football football podcasts. One with my good friends and some of y'all best friends, Gilbert Brown and Dorsey Levins.
Snap! Here we go.
We're back into the fray. And then one that I'll be doing on my own called Believe in Packers, and I'll be uploading that. So if anyone can download that, please help me out. Spread it out. It's going to be Believe in Packers. I'm actually doing the first episode later today. So this one will be a recorded one, and it'll be uploaded. And then once the upload, it'll be live between, I would say no later than 6:00 today. And then tomorrow I'm doing another one where it's going to be me breaking down with David Behrman, who is what's the word? How can I say this nicely? He is what is it? He's the odds expert. So the odds on who's going to win the NFC North. So he's from, I guess his background's from Vegas, so he knows all the gambling odds on things. So me and him going to talk about it. He's the analytics on that side, and I'm the football guy. So this is legal now, so I ain't got to worry about getting in jail and losing games. I thought, hey, when I was playing, I thought fantasy football was gambling. So I was like, just like you in horror. Remember you in horror? It was like that. I was like, no, get away from me. I don't want to touch it. I was
that's
like,
rare
gambling.
for you. You touch it. You always jump into it.
And they were like, come on, it's not gambling. It's just, we're allowed, we're playing like we're GMs and organizing the team. I was like, I didn't know that. I said, look, I didn't want to take no shots. I'm not losing no games because of me want to draft Brett as my quarterback or something. I was like, I don't know if that was real or not. And what money's on the line, I didn't want. I said, nope. Same thing like I did, and some people did it this year. I found out that can't remember which player, but it's a current player. I think it was Saquon. No, he's already on the cover. But it was another player from last year that did not want to be on the cover of Madden.
Oh, Madden curse?
Yeah, it's back. So I did the same thing because I didn't want to get hurt. I didn't want to put my team in any kind of discrepancy of. Yeah, was it Christian McCaffrey that did it, Loner? I saw it somewhere on somewhere on YouTube or somewhere on social media. They passed on it. He's like, nope, I don't want to get the curse. Okay, it was Christian McCaffrey, even though he did get hurt. So he didn't want to be on it, but he went on it anyway. Still got hurt. See, boom. Don't want to go down that road. So, what about you, Akino? What's been good? I know we hung out this weekend.
Right. We went to the Botanical Gardens, went to that fun soccer game. What was that? Was the Madison
Forward soccer.
Forward. I didn't even know they did soccer like that. Like it was one of those things where you turn a block and all of a sudden there's a soccer field.
Right.
And you were doing the signings there, making the kids' day, making the fans' day, doing your thing.
Good time.
Steph and I were, it was a great time, the great game. Got some cool action shots. I've always wanted to do sports photography, so that was a wonderful opportunity provided to me by you. And then we got to chill a bit, check out the Madison Botanical Gardens and stuff there, get some exercise for I think we walked maybe 9,000 steps, which I needed. But it was a good weekend. It was a great weekend.
Yep. Fan that we had myself, you, Steph, Joe. Shout out to Joe. He might be watching. What's up, Joe?
What's up, Joe? Good matches last night on
Fortnite. Oh my, that blitz. Hey, you were all worried. I was fine. That was awesome.
You were fine. You were fine.
You know me. I'm a glutton for punishment. Even if it was over too much for me, I would have took it like a champ.
Yeah.
I'm a G like that. I grew up in a neighborhood where I told you my first time playing football in my neighborhood in Lamert Park.
Yep.
I scored a touchdown and got punched in the chest by one of the 13-year-olds. Like, little 7-year-old, you better sit your boy down. You running too fast. So I went over to the side, wiped off my tears, and got back in the game and kept scoring touchdowns. Like, I ain't scared of you no more.
Right.
Even though I had no party to protect me, I was like, hey, you got to just beat me up again. I'll earn it. So
arguably, that did something for you, kept you going.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's get into this because we got to get cooking. All right, we're going to be cooking with putting on peanut oil. Let's get a shout out to our first sponsor of the show, Slide Drink. Drink on the Slide. Let's get that up and going. Commercial here for them. Appreciate you, Doc and Dr. Tom and crew out there down in Arizona. And head to the website, drinkontheslide.com. And here is the commercial. Be right back. Whether you're deep in the digital world or out exploring the great outdoors, Slide Drink keeps the good times rolling. So power up your play with Slide Boost for energy, Slide Chill to relax, and Slide Dream to recover. No matter where your adventures take you, explore with Slide. Refresh, recharge, and repeat. Yummy, yummy, yummy for my tummy and the good stuff.
It's still crazy they got Ahman Green to do that commercial, bro.
Hey. I'm that dude. And I like healthy things. It's all the healthy ingredients and stuff. So
right
here we go. We're in a quick hitting news bites, and I got it. Hold up. It's been this couple of weeks, so bear with me. We got quick news. There we go. Oh, no, we don't. We got to turn the volume up. Let's do that again. All right. Quick hitting news bites here. So first one on the list of things we got to get through is going to be kind of fast, so bear with us. First thing up, Gamescom announcements for 2025. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We're on the website now. I just want to go to this. Let's just go straight to the games. Click that button there. And so what of the games that you saw on the announcements that just tickled your fancy, Akido, and chat as well?
There was that train one. It's like, what's it called?
Train one?
Yeah.
I know I saw the old school stuff.
Dench Attack. It's probably like a ways down, but it was called Dench Attack.
Okay, I saw Resident Evil Requiem. Oh my god, I love
Yeah,
it. Resident Evil doesn't get better than that. I've been playing Mario Kart. World is awesome. John
we got to run
Carpenter.
that sometime. We haven't
Right.
even gotten a chance to even play together on that.
No, we haven't. And then we got John Carpenter, horror movie director. Ding, 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 ding. Is into a game called Toxic Commando. Right here on the highlighted front. Now, that was surprising. And what was the name of your train game?
I don't even know if it's on there. It should be. Dench Attack, DENSH Attack. I don't even know if it's on there yet. It should be.
It might not be. Let me see. Where are the big announcements?
There's a lot of announcements.
Let me see here. Program. All events, creators, awesome indie studio.
It's like Jet Set Radio, but with a train.
Oh, okay.
It's like a cartoony people talking about it. I had the trailer, I think.
Was it strategy? What is it? Multiplayer, family game, cozy, adventure?
It might be like an action game.
There we go. Action games. Here we go. What do we have here? Project LLL, Casual Loop, Prince of Persia, the Rogue, Prince of Persia. Oh, I say Resident Evil does it for me. And then this Little Nightmares looks fun. Maybe you could introduce that to you since you're not into horror games. We could go
I think I saw Little Nightmares 1. It's not even on there yet.
Yeah. TK Silver. Huh? What are you doing there? All right. Not the real loner.
Oh, TK Silver. This guy.
I'm like, who is that? I'm like, hope you know him.
Oh, yeah. That's my guy, Gary. Gary.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I was about to be a fight. Somebody about to get booted up out the chat real quick, but okay. It's a friend. Got it.
It's a
All
friend.
Right. So what games that were announced at Gamescom chat did you like? I know you said the train game.
I can't find it on the website.
I'm
looking at Kotaku's article on it.
You said D-E?
Yeah, DENSH. I'm trying to find
SH
attack, but I can't find it. Let me see here.
Densich Attack.
I guess so. It's not on there.
It didn't pop up. That's okay. Well, we have some.
Skip it. I'll find it eventually.
They're just announcing other games. Like Indiana Jones came out last summer. Why they just talk?
Because
what was it? It's on PC now or something. Is that?
I think it's coming out on PlayStation. I thought it was already out on PlayStation.
I got it on Xbox. So interesting. Chronos looks good. The new Dawn. Really like that. Just the covers just tell me a lot about the game. When the covers are, I say detailed, artwork looks great, tells you a lot about the game. And Division 2, oh my goodness. That's just, don't want to go there. We already know that. Don't go in there. What's it, the dark room or the dark area?
I'm excited for Zeta A. We knew that was coming out already, though. The new Pokemon game.
Oh, Zeta A. Okay. You got Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon, yep. I think they had some new characters that are coming out on that one. Daemon X Machina, Titanic Scion is going to be good. That's a sequel.
Oh, so fun. So head over to games.com. You can see more games that were announced there and find the ones that you really like. All right. Because there was a lot of good stuff out there. And so the real sad news that I'm about to announce here, talk about it. Here is actor Terrence Stamp, who played General Zod and Superman and Mankar. Was it Cameron in the Elder Scrolls? Which that's a game you play Elder Scrolls Oblivion?
Oblivion, I was more of a Skyrim guy. I tried Oblivion when I was younger, and I got frustrated with the controls and quit out like a weenie.
All right, we got to go back to Ahman Green's gamer tips on that one. But that actor has died just recently. So another, I say, movie actor that has been in our lives since we were kids. I remember seeing him as Zod when I watched the very first Superman back in like 1980 something, and played the role greatly. And have seen him obviously in other movies and Star Wars as well. And I believe he is, if I'm not mistaken, I can't think of his name, but he played Obi-Wan
once it was rebooted, he's his uncle, I believe. So
Let's see.
start, seeing that. So it says Stamp family has confirmed that the actor died the morning at an age of 87. That's what I'm talking about. Long, great life. I say definitely did what he loved to do. He was also the prophet in the Halo. And like I mentioned,
Oh,
cameo
that,
in the
that is sad.
Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Samp was born in a working class London family in 1938, and the first rose to popularity in the 1960s, once being considered replaced Sean Connery as James Bond. Oh wow, that was a big deal right there. Stamp is
Wow.
perhaps best known today for the second act of his career, as he made a visual mark as a versatile actor. He is playing General Zod opposite Christopher Reeve in the first two Superman in 1978 and 1980. Stamp had a small number of video game appearances in his career, most notably Halo 3. I didn't know. I remember that one, but I did not know that was his voice, but definitely probably recognized it. Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion. Stamp also was one of the number of famous actors that lent their voices for Oblivion, including Sir Patrick Stewart, Sean Bean, and Linda Carter. Stamp's performance in Mancar Cameron can once again be heard in the victorious remastered of Oblivion, as well as the upcoming Sky Oblivion mod remake. Oh, that sounds good. And then in the documentary, The Making of Oblivion, Stamp can be seen working in the booth, delivering some of his lines as Cameron and receiving direction from longtime Elder Scrolls lead Todd Howard.
Wow.
Stamp says in the documentary that he had only gotten the FedEx of the script the night before recording, and that he was less familiar with the area of performance of what he had to do. So he delivered his delivery from Cameron remains highlighted of the game there. So last minute, that's what great actors do. You just show up, you just do your job, and you figure it out later. You surprise everybody because you know how to act. You got the fundamentals down of acting, memorization, enunciation, pronunciation, being loud. Say it with your chest. And I believe he did, man. So it's another one. It's been 3 this past 2.5 months or
Something like that, man. Ever since Ozzy, they've been dropping like flies.
I know I'm about to cough on this.
Oh no, mine's about to go too. Hold up.
Watermelon juice went down the wrong spot. All right.
We're about to no, not mine. Stay with us.
No, not me. No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm with y'all. All right, next one. Hey, next announcement here. Oh my goodness, I'm so super excited about this one. So, changing gears now on a good note. Now, if you're my age, that means 48 and still trying to figure things out in life. But I'm super excited because He-Man and the Master of the Universe game is coming out. Dragon Pearl of Destruction. That doesn't get any better than that. We got a game. Oh man, want to watch the video? We got a video.
I like this. I like the gameplay for the 8-bit graphics of it.
Let's watch the video. Oh, of course they got a commercial in the video.
You know, Amazon got to get their ad money for sure.
All right, here we go. Look at that. Oh.
At last, Castle Grayskull is mine. Not so fast, Skeletor.
Oh.
Whoa, what's happening? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl Destruction coming soon to all platforms?
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands.
Like it already.
Grab a friend and fight for Eternia with 4 playable heroes. Classic arcade controls. It's powered up pixel perfection for your gaming console.
It doesn't get any better than that right there.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction, coming soon. From Limited Run Games.
All right, Limited Run, good job. Good job there, baby. We could pause that. Oh, so we got Eternia's favorite hero, including He-Man, Tila, Man-at-Arms. Oh, he was one of my favorites. And more in 2-player retro-inspired 2D Magic Brawler, drawn in beautiful pixel art and featuring huge, highly detailed spirits designed to do justice and Eternia's favorite peacekeepers is He-Man. Oh, thank you, Bitmap Boro. That's the developers and publishers is Limited Run Games. Thank you very much for bringing this to the forefront. Oh, this is so awesome. Were you did you get into was He-Man still a thing?
Look, He-Man was a meme in my
it became a meme by the time you rolled around.
It was a meme. Like, I mean, they rebooted it.
Right.
I remember vaguely watching it a little bit somehow on Cartoon Network or something like that. It was Skeletor and just like the memes, with Skeletor running away. Until next time, He-Man, like.
Right.
But it was cool. I just didn't understand. I think I grew up more Thundercats than
I was
He-Man.
Thundercats too. I was Thundercats, I was He-Man, I was G.I. Joe, I was Transformers, and this one is it. So as side scrolling, we gonna mind if it's a co-op game.
Yeah,
me and you, dude.
That'd be fun.
We could do
I'm
that.
sure you get Eeyore on that too. He's gonna be riding that hype train for sure.
Oh, for sure. So that's awesome news right there. He-Man out doesn't get any better than that. Next on the list, we're going through here very fast because we got a lot of fun stuff to talk about. Next one on the list, we got Helldivers teases Halo 3 ODST crossover heads of its Xbox launch coming up here. So you can head over to GameSpot.com to read this article. Helldivers 2 is landing in the Series Xbox X and S later this month in a new trailer celebrating former PlayStation executives exclusive annual of the Microsoft hardware. That was a brief tease for the beloved piece of Halo history right at the end of the trailer. So here's the trailer, I believe. This better be the trailer. And for Helldivers. Oh, another commercial.
Live sober.
But yeah, ODST was so fun. Let me see. I'm gonna full screen this thing. There we go. Full screen.
There it is.
That's what I'm talking about. Blowing things up, FPS style.
See, the helmets already look like they were ODST. They drop out of the ships like ODSTs.
That's what I said when we first started playing the game.
That's what we both said. And I'm like, then the collab only made sense when you bring it to Xbox now. Come on.
Exactly. Sometimes things just look a certain way. You got to make sense of it, and they made sense of it.
That was the appropriate thing to do.
Yep, very appropriate. So this is going to be out, and now that Microsoft bought our partner with PlayStation, we're going to eventually see Halo.
Yep.
On PlayStation 5, which is like, oh my goodness. I hate that. That happens to me sometimes. I'm playing Helldivers.
Dude, I don't want to talk about the last time we played Helldivers, man.
Hey, we gotta get it in. My nephew and his wife be on it.
You're right. No, yeah. Shout out to what's her name?
Vienna Valor. Vienna Valor. Shout out to her and my nephew.
I wonder if I can even do that. Let me see here.
Yep, there. So, all right, there we go. Yeah, so that is out. Gonna have the crossovers have to make sense. So we don't want to be Kingdom Hearts or Fortnite.
They started to do that the scene there. That's the ODST city. That was at
Got it. Got it. So if we do them, we want them to add something feel good, fun, and a memory. Exactly. But we like for it to make sense and fit in. Arrowhead said. So yeah, you just don't want to do something, but you want to make sure it fits right, it sounds good, it looks good. But from day one, this game came out, we were, even though me and Akito we're not the trendsetters, but we could say, hey, we did talk about this, right? While we're playing it for the first couple rounds, and it gets and it's straight comedy from there, though, in our games of shooters that we play. All right, moving on to the next one, and this is a fun one for me because why? It is horror movie. And it's sci-fi, and it's called Alien Earth on Hulu. Oh my goodness! Again, I sound like a 10-year-old, but this is out now on Hulu and on Disney Plus bundle. So if you have that, I'm free advertisement all day, every day. I don't like that, but I got to do it. It just comes out. I'm not thinking clearly sometimes. But FX new series Alien Earth opens with a scene familiar to many fans of the storied science fiction horror movie franchise. A crew of dysfunctional blue-collar workers waking from extended hibernation in a sprawling spaceship. And in this case, It's the year 2021. So 2120. So this is 2 years before Ridley Scott's classic film, 1979's Alien, and 60 years, because remember, after Alien, Ripley went on that 60-year voyage through the space system and she got lost. Remember? You remember that? And Aliens, from Alien to Alien. So that was 60-year difference before the time depicted James Cameron's 1986 Aliens. That's when Ripley woke up. So the crew of the USCSS Maglenaut is working for Weyland Yutani. That's like the Empire. That's like the Umbrella Corporation, right? We always have those companies in these movies that are looking for world domination, and they're going to do it any way they can. They want to go through the xenomorph, right? So the same corporation that ran everything in those earlier films. So they trying to get the xenomorph, turn it into a soldier that they can control. But we already know that ain't gonna happen. Why are you gonna try to take an alien that has his own mind and thinks and is strong and has acid for blood? Just stop me when you say, you know what, this is enough, please. When you messing with something that has acid for blood, this is what you do to them. Peace out. I catch you on the next one.
Why didn't they use the Predators for that instead?
Well, that's later on the line. That's where the Predators meet up with the xenomorphs in their own territory.
Yeah, Alien versus Predator. I mean, that was the one I watched. I think I started with awesome. Alien versus Predator, but I'm like, just Predators in general as an alien race seem like they'd be more of a super soldier type.
Exactly, and that's what this show is kind of showing, like how they got to the point, right, with the synthetics that was on the ships that was aiding the crew. And if you see it, I don't want to give a whole lot about the show up, because it's a great show. I want to all be a surprise, but look at, watch episode 1. You'll see everything from where it was before it went, like from Alien. If you watched all the movies of Alien and Alien versus Predator, you'll see so many little information, Easter eggs in it to be like, oh my God, yeah, now I know why this makes sense. Okay. And why they introduced the Alien versus Predator later. You see all that. And so it becomes obvious the showrunner, Noah Hawley, who also was the mastermind behind Fargo. If you watch Fargo, awesome series, great movie too. And so we got a good writer and great actors. I've been watching. I'm on episode 4, even though I kind of fell asleep on it last night. I'll rewatch it. And I was a coma, man. It was long. It wasn't a long day. I just filled my day, right? I played video games all day. We played Fortnite, so it was a full day for me, which is going to be a full today after this podcast, once we get some Halo in, and maybe tonight some Warzone with Tyrone. So he's on later. So great showrunner, writer, and Noah Hawley. So we know we got a good show at you. So if you are not, if you're into aliens, please head over to npr.org to read this article and also watch the series. If you have Hulu, this is a great hour of your day that will be enjoyable and awesome. What's up, JP, the Orange Lantern? Haven't seen you in a while. It's definitely improved the show since the first 2 episodes. It was missing character development, and although it's not great, I think it's headed in the right direction. Yes, you got the elements of Aliens, right? Obviously you have the villains. We know who the villains are, but then we have the mellow-maniacal, like money grabbing, money hungry, the young man that is like the CEO of the company, and he's trying to get these creatures now since he found out I don't want to give it up. I'll give it up next week and we could talk about it more. So watch the series and we could talk a little bit about it next week, but because I got Andor later on to try to get to real fast. So where are we at? We got one more. Is that it? Yep. That's what we got. One more announcement. This one will just be me talking about this Sunday. So Pros versus Joes esports showdown. So back it up. Bane, not the real loner. Y'all could compete against me. We got Demontre, Ty Crawford, potentially Tony Ortiz, and my good friend and teammate, our old teammate Lenore McPherson. Go match against us in the rounds of Call of Duty 1v1 matchup. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do Madden. I might just do a fighting game since there's so many of us. So we're going to have a competition. It's going to be a round robin tournament. So we're going to play Call of Duty first, 1v1, like we've been doing Akido. So we got some reps in it already. And then do some Mortal Kombat. Unfortunately, it's not your fighting game, but that's been the consensus right now from the players.
Hey, you know what? That's all good. I mean, it's me some time to practice. You got to do what you got. You know, it's one of those get good situations.
Exactly. So yeah, they agreed to Mortal Kombat 1, and I might do Madden. I don't know, but we'll see, because we got to teach you. We got to get you some reps in.
Oh, no.
Man, it is coming. So that will be start time on NIL TV Esports at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time this coming Sunday. All right. Again, it's called the Pros versus Joes Esports Showdown, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time on the NIL TV Esports on that channel. Everybody could tune in. And if you want to play, if you have Call of Duty, if you have Mortal Kombat, download it now, get some reps in, and you could join in the competition. And right now, you could learn. I say you could play against us and maybe earn some bragging rights. Say, oh, I beat up Ahman on some Mortal Kombat, or I beat up Tyrone Crawford, in some Call of Duty. So there you go. Please check that out. So that's another announcement and making some ads. Maybe post it on some social media here in the next couple of days. And now we'll head over to our next sponsor of the show. Got to a shout out from our guys from Stay Plugged In. Thank you for the support. Here we go.
Looking to turn your passion for gaming into a college opportunity? Stay Plugged In is the premier platform connecting esports players with college programs nationwide. Whether you're grinding on Valorant, Rocket League, or Overwatch, Stay Plugged In gives you the tools to showcase your skills and earn esports scholarships. Don't just play, get recruited. Visit staypluggedin.com and start your journey to the next level today.
All right, so we got this week in esports history. So right here, we have Trenchtown Gaming Tournament featuring fighting games like Tekken was held with Hot Shot emerging from victorious in the final epic battle. So this was August 17th, 2013, where Trench events morning stated that it was a rain of downpour. A rain appears to accompany gaming, but thankfully, unlike the Trenchtown event, it didn't appear to deter as many players, even though the slick risk of dropping Black Ops 2 and Halo 4. Oh, wow. That's how long ago. Remember Halo 4? Wow. Yeah. Black Ops 2?
Black Ops 2 was great.
Man, so that all dropped that same weekend, as there was an epic fighting game going on there in Trenchtown Gaming. And they had, what did they say? They had Hot Shot was the victor in the games that were being played there. And it looked like something that we're about to do, because you got sports games. Look like they played FIFA 13 on Xbox 360. Oh my goodness. So
that's a while back.
Right. So here was the prize, the placings and prizes there. So first place was Yazi Dali, and he got, what's that? I can't tell if that's credits or money. What is that? R400
I'm not sure.
What is that? Yeah, interesting. It says placings and prizing, but okay. Look like he got maybe a computer or something. I don't know. Injustice, A Gods Among Us. So
oh wow, this has been a minute since they came out one of those.
Right, that was Stay Vazant. He won that one. Street Fighter 4. Khan Kahan won that one, first place. And Tekken Tag Team 2 tournament. Ooh, I still have that on 360. Yeah, I need to play it. And first place was Hot Shot in that game right there. As you see my man shaking hands and getting his little, what is it, cheat codes? Credits? Is that they got? That's what it says, cheat codes here. All right, and Halo 4 dropped too. Did they play a game of Halo 4? They did. Oh, nice. That was the team tournament. So the team, who won first place on this one? Did it say? It was team... It doesn't. It was these four guys. Andrew, Keegan, Danny, and Saeed were the winners of that round one. So there you go. That was the Trenchtown Gaming Tournament happening. And so in 2021, so the next one here on the best things. So we had a CSGO. What was this? What I have here? CSGO and Dota. So Nautilus Vincere won the first ever international Dota championship, defeating eHome in the grand finals and securing an unprecedented $1 million in prizes.
$1 million?
Yes, big money. And then in 2021, or August 21st, so that was in 2011, and now in 2019, the Star Ladder Berlin 2019 major of Counter-Strike Go Global Offensive began in its challenger stage there. And that's the challenger stage right there, as we see there on the screen, way back in 2019. Way back in 2019. So that is your week this week in esports history. And now headed to one of my favorite segments of the show is this or that. And we haven't had this or that in a while.
This or that.
All right, let me get ready for it here. So we got this or that coming at you. Oh, yeah, we'll do that next. We got this or that. What we got in the chat? Anybody? Oh, Akudo. We got. All right, first question in this or that. So this is back to school edition because some people are back to school. Obviously, we're not because it's about 2:45 and school is not let out.
And them online courses, though, you never know.
Yeah, sir. So here is the first question, our first option for this or that. Back to school edition. Were you a first day excitement or first day nerves? Akido, chat.
I always feel like it's a bit of both, even though that's not like an option. So I lean more towards, nerves. Because, when you go into, school, you don't know what you're walking into. Even in college, it's like, is my teacher going to be a jerk? Am I going to make him upset? Like,
No, I didn't worry about that.
Well, in college, I did. I don't know anything about first day of class. Like, in middle school, it was just kind of like,
I was so excited. I was like, first day of school, yes. All the way from elementary to college. Even now, when I take online classes now, I'm like, I'm so excited.
Some of them kids in those classrooms, though, man, I've been waiting. I don't want to see you. Like, man, when the school semester ends, I was shedding tears because I ain't got to deal with you for like a couple months. You go back to school, you're like, are you still a jerk? Oh, you are. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
It's another year.
Right, another year with this bully person.
Person. Man, I had a summer off.
Yeah, not the real owner says neither. He said not to first day excitement, no first day nerves. See, I had excitement, man. I could not sleep. I was so excited to go to school the next day. Especially, I say when I was in elementary school, I could not wait to go see my friends at school, to hang out with them in class, talk about whatever, sports, video games, what movies they saw, what they do over the summer, especially when it was first day of school. We had to cover all that. So for me, hella excitement for me. Sound like nerves for you.
Yeah, it's like nerves for me. I didn't have it like that during the summer. I didn't have like a lot of friends. I was that kid who kind of got bullied. So I'm like, man, I'm not trying to mess with these guys.
No, I got bullied too.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, I got bullied too, but I beat up the bully. I don't know if that's a good thing, but
savor it, loner. Savor it. Your last year going to school, what, in high school?
Yeah, oh, it's senior. Yeah, he's a senior in high school.
Savor it. Now, do your prom thing. Do it big, and once you adult, bills and sadness and depression and sadness.
Hey, take one day at a time. Take
one day at a time.
All right, next one on the list here.
It's true. I'm not gonna lie to them, dude. Senior year. Enjoy your senior year.
True.
This is after that, life is gonna you in the face, man.
You're giving them true facts right there. All right, next one. Were you a pens or pencil person or both?
Pencil.
I was pens. I couldn't wait to pens, but I was, obviously elementary school, your pencils all day because you mess up a lot in writing.
You can draw.
That too. I wasn't a great artist. I'm not a great artist, so I didn't. Drawing. You are. I'm not. So I was pens, and I couldn't wait for pens. I was like, because like pens for me was like, oh man, I'm like growing up. I'm like professional now. So pens all day.
It got ink. And when you accidentally you just when you ink on your hands for no reason.
Yeah, but hey, you didn't break it. Don't mess around with it. You probably messed around with it.
I didn't mess around. I would just rewriting those ballpoint pens.
So with the pencil and being a lefty, I had the lefty smudge. So that my left hand. So that's one thing I liked the pencils, but you know what I did? I got innovative. I took one of my old socks, I cut the top off and cut a hole for my thumb so I didn't have to get the lefty smudge going on. That sock would be all filled with lead and everything. Of course, I didn't want to get lead poisoning. I was so worried about it at 8. I was like, I don't want to get lead poisoning, so I made this glove to make sure I didn't get all the pencil on my hand when I was writing across the page.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was thinking like that. So next one on the list. This is a deal breaker right here, I believe. Backpack or messenger bag?
Messenger bag kid.
I didn't see the messenger bag until like high school and maybe junior high school. College for sure. It's all over colleges, everybody. But backpack was like you had to be backpack gaming right there. You had to have a nice backpack day one.
Yeah.
You had to have your Transformers or G.I. Joe on the
Right.
back on the first thing, or either what else? Smurfs. That was doable. You didn't get harassed with Smurfs.
Right.
Who else? What was another one? Or what did we just talk about? Oh, yeah, He-Man. You had to like if you had He-Man, G.I. Joe, Transformers, you were a G walking through the schoolyard. You would
Yeah.
even all the way through high school. You know, depends on your high school.
Right.
You know, they might teach you a little bit. I'll be like, hey, you better back up. Optimus Prime is that dude. Y'all know it too. So
Backpacks are a statement. Like I even made sure, Gavin Steph's kid was fitted with that. It was like a Japanese R2D2 backpack, something like that. Like you had to make sure your backpack was good to go.
It had backpack had to be good to go.
Your backpack has to be on point. It's a statement when you walk around. People like, oh, you like Dragon Ball Z? Oh yeah, like oh, that's a cool backpack.
Yeah.
It's a statement.
It's a statement. Sure. It's fun to have. Got enough pockets for everything too.
Yep.
All right. Next one on the list. Cafeteria lunch or packed lunch.
Cafeteria.
I was my mom did both. She like every now and then she would get in the string of making me lunch, but then sometimes she's like, hey, we got the meal plan this year. Not the real owner says he sucks at drawing. All right, that's okay, bro. Keep trying.
Yeah, strawberry milk as a kid. I think in the public
school, backpack on that. Strawberry milk. Oh yeah, I remember strawberry milk. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. And like most of the times it would be hit or miss with cafeteria lunch. Like it would be like green beans or something. I'd be like, but then when they had like pizza or tater tots,
stick with the simple stuff like pizza and hamburgers and tacos, burritos.
They'd come up with some sort of crazy concoction of like a pizza casserole or something crazy.
Yeah, they get too when they got too innovative. You can't.
It was fire sometimes. Sometimes it was fire.
Yeah, but the good thing I know, my senior year, hey loner, this is your senior year. If you be extra nice to the people in the cafeteria, they will hook you up. That's what I end up doing. Like I was always please and thank you and appreciate you.
Yeah.
And then the lunch lady started giving me extra stuff. She was like, Mom, a lot of the athletes and a lot of these students are knuckleheads, but you're so awesome. Here you go. Here's an extra slice of pizza. Here's an extra burger. Here's more French fries with that burger. I'm like, and when I sit down with my boys at the table, they be like, man, what the heck? How'd you get all that? You bought all that? I'm like, yeah, I bought it. I'm like, I'm not telling them my secret. They're not getting the hookup. No. I love my boys, but I want to give me the food. Yes, grow up. I was like, hey, I was just
smart.
I was being a nice kid. I was doing what my mom and dad taught me to do.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Taking notes by hand, or was you? I know you didn't go through this, but right now, if you could have taken notes by a laptop, I know for me, laptop. Easy.
Laptop.
If I could do that back in the day, laptop all day, because my handwriting was atrocious. I could talk about my handwriting I used to write small on purpose. And I don't know if I was doing it for the teacher. I think I was doing it to annoy the teacher, but I couldn't. I was the right teeny tiny. So, but if it was now, I would take a laptop. But back in the day, it was taking notes by hand.
Copy and paste them. And then
that was tough.
You can write an outline and stuff. It's just way easier. Upload it, send it to your phone. Just digitizing it,
Loner both. Okay, loner. And he said, my handwriting sucked bad. Yeah, mine was terrible. Yeah. Even though I went through all the stuff in pre-kindergarten, we follow the lines to connect the dots to make the A's and the B's and the C's and the D's. I'll say it was. I guess you could read it eventually. Mine now is better. My handwriting is better. So I could at least say that. All right, and a couple more left. Or no, one more left. Last one. And this one's going to be a fun one. Math class or science class, Akado? Not the little owner.
I liked math growing up, and then I grew to not like math because I got bad at it because I got kicked out of class before I could even get to math class because I was, doing some excuse to get me out of class. I liked science, but we didn't do cool science experiments either.
It wasn't cool.
It's like putting celery sticks in in food dye water. making paper
You
airplanes.
didn't
No.
dissect the frog or dissect an
because
animal?
it was like a private Lutheran school. We didn't do
Oh.
we didn't have no frogs to
Oh, you couldn't
dissect.
do that stuff because
No, that's what I'm
that
saying. Like, I feel like science class would have been cool if it
Right.
were cool.
Man, you had
So-
to have I couldn't wait to dissect the frog. We did.
I went to online high school, so there
I
was
did-
no frog. I mean, we did like maybe a virtual frog or something.
I did it in 8th grade or 7th grade.
That was back when times were different. That's like in the 80s.
It was 7th or 8th grade. I did it, and also it just had a weird smell. I guess
Ugh.
the formaldehyde or whatever that they keep them in.
Mm.
That was the only thing bad about it. You know.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, I like that. So
Loner, you guys dissect frogs? I don't think they even do frog dissection anymore.
I don't think they do it. A lot of places banned it. So
I bet they did.
I bet that true.
Times
All
are
right.
different now. You don't get no frogs.
Yep. All right. Let's keep it moving along here. We got our next commercial from our good friends at Lucid Sound and Power. They're part of this Power A. Here we go.
Oh, Loner said yes.
Yes. All right. Talk to you in a second.
Level up your game with Lucid Sound, the next evolution in gaming audio. Whether you're Team Xbox or PlayStation, Lucid Sound has you covered with premium wireless headsets for Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and PS4. Hear every step, every shot, and every detail loud and clear. Comfort meets clarity. Game with Lucid Sound.
All right. No graphics on this one. I'm just going to get right through it. We had Akados says, bro, you dissected
Oh, he
the frog.
didn't dissect the frog.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But real quick in esports history, not esports, I'm sorry, video game history this week. We had on this day, August 17th, 1998. How old were you at 98, Akado?
5.
All right. So Electronic Arts acquired Westwood Studios and Burst for $122.5 million.
That's a lot of money back in the
That's
90s,
cash.
dude.
That's cash, man. You remember the video game Penguin Land on Sega Master System? That's when it was called before it was Sega. They took the master. I see why they took the Master System off. It was too many words.
Yeah, I didn't have.
Yeah, so Penguin Land came out on that day. Also, if I'm gonna try to say this right because everybody says it different. Naruto or Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto.
Uzumaki Chronicles.
Uzumaki.
I say it right? Yes.
Yeah, Naruto Uzumaki
Chronicles. That came out on August 17th. And then
That's a
August
good game.
18th, 2009, Wolfenstein was released in Windows in the United States. And then a fun game I know you would have enjoyed, Akado, you would have had a blast with this one. It was Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nope.
Came out.
Nope.
Also came out on August 18th. On August 19th, we had Dead to Rights. Remember that game? Dead to Rights on Xbox?
Yeah.
Yep. Medieval Total War on PC. And your favorite crew of, I say, crime fighters or intergalactic crime fighters, Power Rangers Wild Force on Game Boy Advance came out in 2002. So that means you said you were 8 in 98?
Yeah, I would have been like what? I don't
So
know.
you would have been like 12 or 13 when that came out, Power Rangers.
I know math,
2002.
man. I didn't go to school. Let me see here. I said,
And then same day in 2013, Disney Infinity is released on PlayStation 3 in the United States. Wow. Remember
Disney
that?
Infinity was great, man. With
I
the little
remember that.
figurines.
Yes.
Yes,
I didn't play. It looked like it was fun.
I did.
It
It
looked
was
like
like
fun.
Jack Skellington I had and Baymax and Venom. And it was fun because you could put him on the pad and he could fly around. I liked Baymax, he could fly.
Right.
So it's cool.
So yeah, just some fun stuff on this week. And then that's Ace showing up behind me. Must be raining outside or something.
That's a big dog.
Yeah. We don't mess with the little dogs here. We're big dogs all day.
Dude, you could ride that dog in the battle. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Artie could roll on him.
That's a war beast.
Yeah,
Like,
he could.
that's
Artie
not
could jump
normal.
on his back. All right, Artie could jump in his back. All right, next. Hold up, where we at? Oh, next sponsor of the show. Shout out to Devour. Go. We gotta jump in this app, do some guild building. You know. All right,
Not
here's the
before
commercial.
lunch, man.
Here's the cover.
While you game, Devour Go delivers more than just food. It is the next-gen commerce platform bringing seamless ordering into the heart of gaming and entertainment. Skip the app hopping from your computer to the kitchen. Devour Go makes it easy to fuel up without missing a moment. Game on, eat up, Devour Go.
Getting better than that right there. Yum,
Yeah, if
yum,
I had
yum.
that available, I'd be devouring Go. I got my phone right here. Ain't no joke. 1000%.
Oh my goodness. Yep. So that is Devour Go, and now we're in game releases of the week. We got to shoot through this fast because
That's a lot of games, man.
Yeah, we got some good games here. So here's the first one up. Let me share. Oh, I gotta share. I gotta share my screen because I turned it off. We got this one first. So this is a fun one they did with Madden. We got Madden, even though this Madden came out last week. I know, but I gotta show it, right?
Yeah. Like,
we got my man Justin Jefferson,
like
Jaden Daniels, Saquon Barkley, and he is the cover athlete of this year's Madden. So hopefully, for his sake, and even though I'm not a Philly fan, I just want to say I hope he doesn't get hurt because of this. So,
player, you just fumbled your own fade.
So they got good dynamics of running, tackling, goes to the basics in this game, and I got the pre-order of it, but it really breaks down some of the pass rushing skills, catching the ball, throwing the ball. They break it down. Something that you're going to learn, Akido. You're going to learn how to play Madden. I'm your friend. We're going to do this. All right. So quarterback can now scramble while you're in the pocket and make spin moves and jump and stiff arms while you're behind the line of scrimmage now. I don't know if y'all knew that. That's a new feature because sometimes you get traced by a defensive tackle or a linebacker and you couldn't really juke them or nothing. You just succumb to the sack. Now you could do what they do in real life: spin move, stiff arm. Like I've seen Lamar Jackson do it a lot. Pat Mahomes did truck stick people walking the end zone. Now you could do that while you're still behind the line of scrimmage. And I'm surprised this feature took so long. So Madden 26 came out last week, and then another goodie, but great classic here. Hold up, where you go? Where did he go?
That barbershop is a vibe, man. If you got to get your hair cut like that and play some Madden, it's pretty cool.
Yes, it is. I'm looking for it. And the next one is Gears of War. I'm just looking, trying to find the video where I put it at. All right. We're going to have to share this one. This will be interesting. Boom. Share the tab. Boom. Oh, love it. Gears of War. That creature right there. I've had nightmares of him. All right. So Gears of War Reloaded.
What gives you nightmares?
Because it was about a mission I had to do. It almost took over an hour to beat him. That's why. It wasn't that he was scary. No, it was because it took it over and over. And then finally I did co-op and I beat him with one of my friends. So Ahman, why is it said Madden 25?
Not anymore.
I don't know if that said Madden 25. Did it say Madden 25?
I don't think so.
No. I'll probably have it on the in the thing here.
Oh yeah, on the bottom there it says.
Yeah, on the bottom. Yeah,
the video
I put 25.
Was definitely 26.
Yeah, the new video is 26. That was a human error there. Not the real owner. Appreciate you for the look. But you have this coming out, not the real owner. So you want to go old school FPS? Bring this into your life. If you haven't done already, you're gonna enjoy this one for you. Gears of War Reloaded. I wonder my question is what the storyline is. That's all I want to know.
I think it's a remake of the original.
Is it?
Let me double check.
It says Reloaded. So does Reloaded mean like remastered pretty much?
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be so fun to play and destroy the Locusts again. You know, the Locusts and Diego and Marcus and the
it says player. Gears of War Reloaded is not all three Gears of War games. It's a remaster of the first Gears of War game, 2006, with all of its DLC, multiplayer modes, and bonus content. It's Gears of War Ultimate Edition with additional enhancements and optimizations for modern consoles and PC.
Got it. Awesomeness. All right. There we go. All right.
It's about time. That ain't for the kids. This for the men, the grown men and women.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I mean, Gears of War is not for the faint of heart. Like in the gore, in the difficulty, in the co-op, like you really got to be on top of it. You know, I mean, and it's not like what you think either. It's not like I'm gonna run out and shoot someone with a gun or a chainsaw. It's like you have to hide and duck and cover. It's a very
that's why you wall bounce and you hide along the wall, stay away. stay hidden from everybody else.
They don't do that nowadays. They don't have it where you need to hide. Everyone's just running. You could try a roadie run, with the Lancer back in Gears of War 3. Ain't gonna work out well for you.
Nah.
You get down so fast, and then they'll execute you. I remember Gears of War 3. They ripped my arm off and beat me with it, and then I still pre-ordered the game.
That's what they do exactly.
That was
check it. So check it out. It comes out later this week, or early next week, or is it 26th? Today's 20th, so Wednesday. Yeah, it comes out on Monday. You could download it or go buy the disc like me. I'm gonna go buy the disc. Go to Best Buy or.
Keep your physical games close. I'll tell you that.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep my physical games close. So headed to. Wait a minute. Did I get the game releases? Oh, game releases. We didn't do that. We got to do it.
It's time for the game releases. Game releases.
There we go. All right.
I think I figured out that dog thing. It's like who let the dogs out?
Right. And then the next one here, we got to head on over to what's on stream. Where is the what? Oh, I got to make this. The banner wasn't there. I had to add it. Boom. There you go. What's on stream? Don't have the video ready. Darn it. Got moving too fast. But what's on stream is episode 5. I have Friends of Andor. Season 2. We got my man Cassian is now a spy. He's spying as a well-renowned fashion designer. That's why he basically tries to get close to all the bad people, all the Imperial sergeants and lieutenants that are doing all the bad stuff. So the code word is I have friends everywhere. When he gets into the bar to talk with Kayla, who discovers one of her hidden bugs in the office at risk of exposure. So at the office they worked at, they're getting audited. Basically. Oh man, I keep hitting this. Getting audited. So right there where Serial, if you watch Cyril, not Serial, sorry. Cyril is the one I say he's part of the Imperial side of it, but also thinking he's trying to be undercover and it's not going well, but he is caught between the ISB, which is the Imperial Security Bureau, and the Gorman Front, which he's trying to find out what the rebels are doing behind scenes when they have their secret meetings and everything. And his office, a part of that bug, gets caught up in that. And so he is now kind of getting detained and getting some of his power taken away from him, which is all a part of the whole facade of what the Imperial is trying to hold. Basically, they don't want nobody to be doing secret things behind their backs. So that's what the Empire does. They've done all the time, right, Akido? Right. So you then flash forward to, I'll say next week, sorry, I will have video playing. So I know it's kind of weird, just me talking, but we have a great scene with Saw Gerrera, played by Forrest Whitaker, where he basically goes into this whole reason of if you're going to be a part of rebellion, you got to be in. You can't second guess yourself. You can't second guess your actions, even if you got to kill people. Basically, he didn't say it in those words, but he said in a way, nice little silhouette monologue in this episode. So check it out. I can't wait till you see it, Akido and crew. That means Steph. When y'all get to that episode, it's a fun episode. You got a little spying, you got a little bit of espionage, you got, Forrest Whitaker going into his Shakespearean type talk about what you got to do to be a part of the rebellion and stay in it till basically either you make it out alive or you don't. So that's what he said to one of his crew members that was questioning why he was doing what he's doing. He also, talked about his addiction to volatile fuel, what is it called? Radamium or Rado? That's was it radio
drug or something?
Yeah, it's an interstellar drug that they get addicted to, I guess, because they're going through drama. They gotta come down eventually. So all that. Yeah. So real quick, because I gotta jump off here. I'm gonna get one more segment. So real quick on this episode. So trade actions, intention, spotlighting spycraft, and divided loyalties, ideological fractures. So from Cassian's undercover elegance to Saw Gerrera's, like his talk, like I told you about, and from Cyril's precocious loyalties to Kayla, quite quiet in danger. So this episode is a masterclass in the atmospheric storytelling and emotional path of drama going on. So next.
Y'all mic turned off. Y'all mic.
Turn the mic off again. I need to move it over there. Get it out of my face. All right, last segment of the show. It is my gamer tip of the week, and we did this in Kansas City. Warm up before you start playing. Get a nice little warm up plan. Tip right there at the bottom. The mini. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. Oh shoot! I didn't erase it. Darn it.
I mean, it's still valid though.
It's still valid tip, but that was last week's tip. Warm up. Make sure you learn the. I'll say this. I don't even need to look at it. Get the basics down. All the buttons. PlayStation controller, Xbox controller, or PlayStation controller, Xbox controller. Your keyboard. Bind the keys and the buttons to what you want it to do, basically, and make sure it is the practice. Nope, that's all. I got it somewhere. Hold on, I got it in my notes.
You warm up on aim before in Halo Academy.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do today. Jump into aim labs.
We spent the first 15 minutes chatting and party, just training, doing the weapon drills on Halo or aim labs before COD, making sure your loadouts are straight before we do a 1v1, or finding out that certain guns are banned in ranked.
Exactly. Find out the meta.
Yeah. Research the meta and make sure your weapon attachments are straight.
Here we go. I found it. Where was it at? I have to go way up here. I got in notes. That was the meta. Don't overuse. Timing. This is a good tip here. What was it? Warm up, right? Warm up. Here we go. Warm up with quick matches and aim trainers, like we talked about. Dive into ranked or competitive play. Akido.
What? How are you gonna say to warm up and then dive into ranked?
And then play to get your reflexes ready. And then use tools like Kovacs or Aim Labs for focused warm up routines. Boom. There you go.
Are you saying to dive into ranked to warm up?
No, it said warm up with quick matches or aim trainers before diving into ranked or competitive. See? So what do we always do? We do quick play. We do multiplayer. Oh no, we do quick play. We do Rumble Pit on Halo.
We do.
We do small pit. We do small mosh pit. That means
we do
stakeout or
action sack or whatever.
And then what happens? And then about an hour goes by. And then what do I say? Let's go.
Then you say, "Let's go to rank."
Let's go rank, and you have a mini heart attack.
We do one match, and then you say, "No, I'm just kidding."
And then you have a mini heart attack. Oh my god, no!
I gotta. That's my mental preparation. That's how I mentally prepare myself. I freak out.
Come on, Alan. Like, let's get it. We gotta get serious. All right, so that is the gamer tip of the week. I'm sorry for a little bit of malfunction there, but I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're at the end of the show. I have to get out of here real soon, but follow me in all my social medias, retweets, share. I'm gonna be doing Believe in Packers. That will be uploaded tonight. Wherever you download your podcast, that is Believe in Packers. Streaming later tonight as well. Some Halo is Wingman Wednesday. Akido chat. You want to come in and play some Halo with us?
What time are we running that?
Around 4:30 or so. Around that time till 7. And
like
then
an hour.
So in about an hour or so. Maybe 4:30 because I'm going a little long here. But follow Ahman Green 30 on X and Instagram. Also AG_Gamers Lounge. That's on Instagram and on X. It's either on X is capitalized. On Instagram, it's lowercase AG_Gamers Lounge. So please follow. They're on Kick too. And then we're gonna be doing NIL TV esports too. Follow that, subscribe there. It's a lot of places. Akido,
TikTok, you're on
TikTok.
All of it.
My Green Gaming on TikTok. So Akido, let everybody know where they can, unless you want people to follow you.
I tagged it in the chat. There
you go.
Akido, generic. You can find me. Eventually.
He's on Twitch. So all right. That's his Twitch channel. So appreciate everybody coming in. And this was a fantastic episode. So thank you for tuning in into this fantastic world of gaming, sports, and life. So we hope you enjoyed the show and got your dose of gaming goodness, insightful conversation. Be sure to follow us, like I said already. Subscribe to the podcast on Believe in Packers and this one, and join our community of gamers in the Discord. Until next time, keep gaming strong. Stay
follow
NIL
TV Esports too. I'll post
follow
that
NIL TV Esports. And signing off. Okay. And game on. There we go. Let's get the music going. Let's go. Boom. All right, we got the banners. So let's take that one. There we go. Here. Thanks for watching. We got that one. Boom. We got the music. Oh, here's the pop music. Here we go. Wow. Wow. Wow.
It never gets old.
Never gets old. Here we go. Bye.